Okay, just one baby. Health and fitness training services. Here's the journal for Thursday, February 21st, 2019. It's 5:45 a.m. You know how we've been doing it. First 3 days, brother's done pretty well. First day, brother ran 45 to 50. Monday, I think Tuesday, same range, 45 to 50. No, maybe about an hour. Remember, on 55 to 60, 55 to 50, 50 to 55 on Tuesday. And yesterday, brother ran about 45 minutes. So right there, that's not quite 180, but I'm in the 150 range. Today, I might do I don't know, 40 minutes, 30 minutes to 40 minutes today. But just checking in, we'll get to talking about some more topics on financial benefits of physical health. This is the cardio version in the cardio journal, and we've made it so far 9 days, all Monday through Friday of last week, and now we've knocked out 3 days this week, and we're on our fourth. So let's go, man. Let's make it happen. Just one, baby. Woo! What's going on, fam? Just one, baby. Just completed another one. Got out there and got another one in. So I think I got started around 5:40, 5:45-ish. It's about 7:01 a.m. Good run. A little slower than usual, but the weather was so much better these last 2 days than it has been in about Monday was a rough one. But I guess Monday and Tuesday was pretty rough, but Wednesday and Thursday been good to me. So knocked that out. So that makes us at, I said we were about at 150 because I did about, give or take, 40 to 60 the first 3 days. So I say we about 150 plus this one right here probably in over an hour. So that'll give me a 210 in 4 days, which is telling me that I got about, what is that, 30? No. In 4 days, averaging about 55 minutes. Averaging about 55 minutes with this last run. But back to our conversation, man. The daily journal, as you see, Brother Day, get it in. I don't want to ever make it seem like I'm out here cheating y'all, man. Like Quint Black said, made a promise to myself to give it all that I got. So, financial benefits. Let's just kind of get more into it, man. One day I'm going to learn how to do the live stream. I actually do know how to do it, but I want to kind of put some stuff out here first and kind of get everything set up before we get into that point where we're doing live streams and things like that. But the financial benefits, man, good grief. I've given you a lot of personal anecdotes. I would really like to get somebody in here, like in an interview, to just like prove it. But me personally, let's just kind of stick with, my story. Through my 4 years when I was in the military, man, I pretty much worked out the whole way through. Running, just running, lifting weights. Always, would just found a way to slide through the cracks, man. People, the first thought I wanted brownie points. People thought that I wanted some type of exposure. People thought I was doing what I was doing for an alternative reason. And, the real reason I feel like I was doing it, because I feel like it was spirit-led. You know what I'm saying? I felt like the Lord gave me a certain amount of insight. He put me in a position where, I had to focus on those type of things. Physical fitness, being disciplined, being disciplined financially, being disciplined mentally, being disciplined spiritually. And I was put in a position where I didn't have a lot of options, so I was a little desperate too. But within that, more opportunities come up. He does that so when opportunities come up for you to get off track, you realize what you went through and how hard you worked. to get to the point where you were, so you wouldn't necessarily just give over to those temptations. And man, if you keep the Most High on your mind, man, even if you do mess up and give over to those temptations, He always provides you a way to get back on track. And I say that to say that that's kind of how the thing works with you saving money. You put in so much work to get to where you're at, man. You're not gonna throw it all away, which I spoke on yesterday. Another thing, I mean, you start getting more interested in more financial aspects because you understand that stability is something, like a lot of things you start, like you look at marriage a different way. You know, you look at the concept of marriage a different way. You don't even look at it like you're a person you fall in love with, because you realize that we both did a lot coming into this situation. Now, me, I'm not married, so I'm not the best person to speak on this, but I have my new concept on how I look at it. From where I was before I started becoming more disciplined and became more goal-oriented through the physical fitness and the mental, well-being. And hey, man, we all put a lot of work in. It's an entity. It's a corporation. You look at those situations. You're not so much all in love. You don't think on that concept no more, because you understand that life goes on. You understand that you're going to get tired of people. You understand that issues are going to come up, and you understand that you worked hard for your money and you are going to fight for your money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to fight for your mate. You're going to fight for your wife or your husband, things like that. But you're not going to throw out all that hard work you did, all the gains you did. And like I said, money, financially, this is all just for you to have options. It's all about options. It's not about, I'm just going to hoard all this money. That's not really where we're at with that, because, being in that spirit of running, sacrificing, exercising, getting better, you understand the give and take process. You understand that you got to give some to get some. You got to get some to give some. And you understand what you put in, the good you put in is the good you're going to get out. So, and this is just freestyling, man. We're going to get more empirical evidence and things like that. But I just want to let people know that I'm coming from an authentic place. I don't want people to think that there's some, alternative motive, because that's just what people think. And it's a manipulative society we're living in today, But, hey, man, I want everybody to hang in there, man. Stay focused on staying on track. Stay focused on the benefits financially. Stay focused on the benefits mentally. And next week, we're going to get into the physical benefits, which we all know about. But, how we talk about it. Are we excited about it? Will it sustain? Is it sustainable? Will we get tired of it? Will it be not worth, you know what I'm saying? Will it be conversation worthy? Because a lot of times when you get better, people don't want to, and you get to talking about getting better and improving. Everybody wants to get better, but don't nobody really want to hear about you getting better. So you got to understand that people ain't going to be as happy for your success as you are, and we all know that. And so when we're talking about these benefits, that's why we have these daily journals, man, so we can talk about it. So we can talk about our successes, so we can talk about our goals that we've reached financially, mentally, physically, spiritually. We can talk about these goals, without feeling like we're going to get condemned for it or feeling like we're going to get ostracized for it. So yeah, man, y'all continue to strive, man. I'm doing my best to keep it going daily, man. This is the Cardiovascular Journal for Thursday, February 21st, 2019. Quote of the day. Let's go with quote of the day. It's Thursday. I'm gonna go with a Jay-Z verse. Okay. Love me or leave it. Either love it or leave it alone. Just one, baby. Either love me or leave me alone. Yeah.